Hey yo, what's going on with the viewers of the tube? Tyler here, Chico Crypto, coming to you guys, not live, not in my studio, but out in sunny, beautiful Portugal once again. And this is actually my last video from Lisbon. I have a flight tomorrow back home to California, Chico, and I'll be leaving, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be gone for long. I actually might be coming back very soon, so more content from Lisbon and Europe is in the books. But now let's talk about, crypto. As I'm saying, I have five altcoins that are gonna pump. Great altcoins, great buys, ones that I'm actually buying right now. Of course, I hold a lot of these coins, but there are a few that I don't hold that I am buying. But before we get into those altcoins, let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high of above $68,000. And part of the reason for that was Apple CEO Tim Cook. He actually said that him and his company Apple are actually looking at Bitcoin and crypto heavily. And actually Tim Cook owns a couple cryptocurrencies. He said he owns Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you can attribute some of that to the reason we saw Bitcoin pumping and the crypto markets moving yesterday. We have settled down a little bit. Bitcoin is just above 66,000, 66.8, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, a little settled down after a nice pumptastic yesterday is, all right. I still think Bitcoin is going to move heavily in November, and we could see some big 30-40% gains still here to come, pushing us up towards Plan B's prediction of 98K. So, before we get into the 5 altcoins, there's another thing I want to talk about, is some of the coins of old pumping. And this makes me think that, another big alt run is coming. So if you haven't noticed, things like Litecoin, Dash, and a few other of these old cryptocurrencies that haven't had no development going on for the longest time, they're big back in 2017, 2013, 2014, they are pumping. So there's a lot of old school traders, whale bag holders that still hold these coins from way back then. And, they really want to get, their bags pumped, so they can exit these crappy positions. So because these coins are moving, it does, make me think that, they're going to pump these and then they're going to take out the profits from their bags, old school bags, and they're going to recycle them back into altcoins. So that's good for some of the better altcoins out there. So let's begin with my top 5 picks. So number 1 on my radar right now is a supply chain superstar. I've talked about it a few times here in the past, but that is Morpheus network. Of course, we know there's connections to Coca-Cola, one of the largest, Coca-Cola entities, Coca-Cola FEMSA, the Latin America version. Now, it's even bigger than North America. They drink way more soda down south than we do. So they actually do more revenues than any other of their Coca-Cola entities, North State bottlers, like Kona, Coke One. They do a lot more. So that's actually really big freaking news right there. But I made a prediction here recently that they were going to be integrating another big partner, and that was Marsh. Marsh is a large insurance provider, and it does seem like that is going to come because there was a presentation, and in the presentation, there was actually part of the Morpheus platform that had Marsh right in there. So I have a feeling one-click insurance is coming for Morpheus Network and coming very soon, you guys. There was also big news for Morpheus. They got one of their big exchange listings. KuCoin just listed them. So big news for a lot of people who couldn't buy because KuCoin, allows a lot of the world to trade on their platform. So there is opportunity, for a lot of people who haven't been able to buy MNW, it's not Morph anymore, it's MNW, to actually buy. And I have a feeling there's going to be some more big exchange listings here very soon for Morpheus, so we could see some more pumps. The next coin I really want to talk about is Kadena. So I was one of the first YouTubers to cover Kadena. I thought them solving the proof of work, scalability issue, as well as putting smart contracts on top of a proof-of-work blockchain that's scalable. And Kadena is really starting to get the hype, you guys. Kadena is moving and moving fast. So a lot of the other YouTubers are starting to cover it, and that's not a bad thing for me. Pump my bags. But I've seen a lot of popular guys starting to mention Kadena, saying it's going to go 10x. The reason they do this isn't because, you know, they like the coin. They just want to get people to watch their channel. You know, let's talk about the popular coin, you know. Always Chico's first. Chico's always first. But the next coin, of course, a lot of YouTubers are going to start talking about are, you know, coins like Loopring. Loopring and GameStop, it's pretty much confirmed in my opinion. There's been a lot of information. Daniel Wang, the CEO, basically spilled the beans in an interview that they are coming out with an NFT marketplace for a tier 1 company, a large company, and that seems to be coming very soon, which is big news, you guys. But Loopring is going to be talked about by everyone here soon. It's pumping like mad, you know, so they're going to talk about it. Just got to know that Chico was first. And you guys should have listened when I first covered these cryptocurrencies. I mean, this isn't financial advice, but I always cover them way before, you know, the big pumps start. I covered Loopring and GameStop 5 months ago when Loopring was at 30-something cents. It's over $3.50 right now. I covered Kadena way back when it was, you know, in the cents too. It wasn't, now it's over like $21. So again, you guys, listen, you know, try to do your research when I cover them first. You know, don't wait until the pumps, because that's when you get wrecked. I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend buying right now, of course. Or maybe, I mean, with Loopring, it could keep going, especially when the GameStop announcement comes. But the next coins, I'm kind of really grouping into one big group, you guys. So this is a group of not 5, but 3 coins. Just 3 coins. And it really has to do with Ethereum. So Ethereum DeFi OGs, they have fallen. Back during the September 2020 bubble, the DeFi bubble, these coins all pumped up into the top 50, top 25, and now they've fallen and fallen hard. So I have a feeling ETH DeFi coins are going to get their pump here very soon because, of course, you know, they go down and then they go up. They go down and then they go up. So I have a feeling coins like Synthetics, Ren, because Ren is actually doing a lot with bridging, and the stablecoin protocol Curve are really going to have their pumps here soon. So I'm eyeing all of the Ethereum DeFi OGs, even Uniswap, even though Uniswap's, you know, rebrand was a total failure. That was super freaking ugly. The final thing I want to mention is Alchemist coin. Alchemist is always a buy for me. I think Alchemist coin is one of the most undervalued cryptocurrencies in the space because they're solving the biggest problem in the cryptocurrency space, MEV, minor extractable value, maximum extractable value with validators, which is going to affect every single blockchain. It's not only going to affect Ethereum. Any blockchain that is decentralized with validators or miners is going to have MEV. And Alchemist coin is the leader in solving the crisis. Of course, they're doing it on Ethereum first, but they do have plans for other blockchains. They're going to move to probably Polygon's layer. They're going to move to Solana. They're going to move to Avalanche. They're going to move to any chain that isn't centralized. I mean, if you're centralized, of course, you don't have MEV problems, but decentralized platforms, they do. So it's not necessarily Alchemist coin, it's a buy all the time, you guys. I'm buying Alchemist and buying it all the time. But the one I want to talk about is Copper, their fair launch platform. So it's an open fair launch platform, Copper is. So anyone can create, but there's been some ones that, you know, Alchemist coin, they talk about. Of course, there was Climb a DAO that launched, and then there was Merit Circle, but there's one going on right now. And I don't want to spill the beans because if I spill them, you guys are going to go right there and you're going to pump it up, and I can't get a good position. But for those who are smart enough to do their own research and figure it out, there is a big one going on right now. And the reason I think it's big is because they're partnered and they're utilizing Centrifuge's protocol for real world assets and NFTs. So you guys, look out for that one. I almost said the name. Woo! Don't say it. So this is for the people who can DYOR and figure it out, but there is a copper fair launch going on right now, and they have Centrifuge founder on the board, and they're utilizing Centrifuge, so I am extremely bullish on that. Well, you guys, I appreciate you tuning in for my top five picks. Of course, there was a little bit more with the Ethereum DeFis, but I grouped those into one. So I'll see you guys next time from Chico, California, doing a live stream. Don't have a video tomorrow. I can't put out a fully produced one, a script and everything. I got to pack, had to get a COVID test and all this baloney. So see you guys in Chico on Saturday. Peace.